This is a Nissan 240SX S13 Coupe, but not just any S13 Coupe. This 240 has one of the most unorthodox engine swaps I've ever seen. This car is swapped with the Nissan Titan truck engine with a giant supercharger on it. Just when I thought I had seen everything when it come to S chassis, this was a huge surprise and also absolutely wild to drive. So what's it like driving a Nissan Titan swapped 240SX? Let's go for a drive and find out. Sometimes in life I ask myself, what am I doing? Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm driving possibly the craziest S13 I have ever done. This is a Nissan 240SX S13 Coupe with a massive blower on it and a Nissan Titan engine swap from the truck. Oh my God, what is happening? Okay, fifth is like impossible to find, come on. There it is. So, Nissan Titan swap. This is actually the same setup that Forsberg used in Formula Drift. They took a V8 out of the Nissan Titan. It got the red line from 5,000 RPM to 7,000 RPM. It's a rebuilt short block with a massive supercharger on it, which is essentially the same supercharger kit that you would put on a normal Nissan Titan truck. This is also a drift car, but also a street car, but mostly a race car. The owner of this car uses this as his drift car, but he wore out all of his tires during his last event. So he had to use a drag pack on it to do this review. So it's the most confused drift car of all time. I know you like that bridge. What?
Oh my God.
I can't believe that just happened.
Oh my God.
I didn't even tell him to do anything. Look what he just did. That's a trooper. All the gauges work, but we also have AFRs and everything else. At the same time, we have a boost gauge right here, right under the roll cage. But the one thing that makes this incredibly sketchy to drive in a straight line is that it has a really extreme angle kit on it. So when you're doing a pull, usually you have to worry about rear-wheel drive spinning. I don't have to worry about that because of the drag pack, but I have to it makes this thing 3 times as sketchy. Unfortunately, this does have to deal with belt slip every now and then, so occasionally it has to make some tweaks. I am a menace to society right now. Everybody is staring at me. Okay. This is a Hot Wheels car. What am I? Everyone's staring at me. What is that? I scared the shit out of that person under the front. No big deal. Just merging onto the highway, just like every other day. Front end, it really completes this car. It really makes it what it should be. As I drive this thing around, I can physically see the belts facing me. They're turning on the blower, and it just gets you excited going, those things are about to get a lot faster. I absolutely love the color of this thing. I love the ducktail on the back. I love the kit all the way around. The coupe can be made to be an extremely clean looking car. At the start, they're not my favorite, but later they look so good if you do the right aesthetic modifications. So what do I think about a Nissan Titan S13? Well, it's pretty awesome. It was everything I wanted and everything I wanted it to be and more. Is it controllable? Yes, but that's mostly due to the drag pack. If this didn't have the drag pack on it, this thing would be terrifying in a straight line, but an amazing drift car. You can feel in the steering how ready it is to go sideways, but in a straight line without a drag pack, this thing would be absolutely terrifying. So on that note, is it a cool swap? Absolutely. And does it feel like a Hot Wheels car? Absolutely. What do you guys think about this car, this S13 with this motor in it? Let me know in the comment section below. It's been an amazing time to drive a really well done S13 coupe. Also, if you're interested, I have a detail brand called Patterson Car Care. It is double the original detail product for half the price. So make sure to check that out at pattersoncarcare.com. Also, I have a private Discord server, so if you're into that as well, link in the description. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. This video is brought to you by Patterson Car Care. Get double of premium original detail product for half the price. Head over to pattersoncarcare.com or go to the link in the description below.